Welcome to Inner Fragrance Stories, where every tale carries a soothing aroma for the soul. Today, we will listen to The Potter's Wind Chime to reflect on a profound lesson about the power of perspective. Let's immerse ourselves in the story and, at the same time, learn English through its meaningful narrative. In a quiet village nestled between green hills, there lived a potter named Kael. He was known not for his skill, but for his constant worry. His back was bent not from age, but from the heavy weight of his thoughts. What if the clay cracks in the kiln? He would fret. What if no one buys my pots this season? His days were painted with the gray colors of anxiety. One afternoon, a terrible storm shook the village. The wind howled and the rain fell in sheets. When it was over, Kael went to his workshop and found his worst fear had come true. A large branch had fallen through the roof, smashing his newest and most beautiful collection of pots. They were nothing but shards. Kael sank to the floor, his heart shattered like his pottery. "It is over," he whispered. "I have nothing left." Just then, Anya, the village teacher, happened to be passing by. She saw the destruction and Kael's despair. She entered and sat beside him quietly. "Kael," she said softly, "I see only broken pieces. What do you see?" Kael looked up, confused. "I see my hard work, ruined. I see a week's earnings, lost." Anya picked up a sharp, curved fragment of a pot. "I see a story," she said, "and I see a new beginning. Look at this piece, Kael. Its edge is sharp, its shape is interesting. What could it become?" Kael shook his head. "It is just a broken thing." "Let me tell you a story," Anya said. "There was once a farmer who owned a rocky, difficult field. All the other farmers felt sorry for him, but this farmer did not complain. He said, 'This rocky soil is perfect for the roots of the cypress tree.' While others grew weak wheat, he grew strong, tall trees that he sold for a great profit. He saw value where others saw only problems." Kael listened, his despair slowly being replaced by curiosity. Anya continued, "Your life did not change when the storm broke your pots. It changed the moment you decided to see only the damage. What if you decided to see the potential?" Hesitantly, Kael picked up a few pieces of clay. He looked at their unique shapes. An idea, small and fragile, began to form in his mind. He gathered the broken pieces and began to grind their sharp edges smooth. Over the next few days, instead of making new pots, Kael worked with the fragments. He polished them and drilled small holes in them. He strung them together with colorful threads. When he was done, he had not a single pot, but a beautiful wind chime. When the breeze passed through it, it made a soft, melodic sound that was more beautiful than any single pot could ever be. The villagers were enchanted. They had never seen anything like it, and they bought his wind chimes faster than he had ever sold his pots. Kael went to Anya, his face finally free of its familiar worry. "You were right," he said. "I was so busy mourning the pots that I couldn't see the wind chime." Anya smiled. "The storm will always come, Kael. It is not the storm that defines us, but what we choose to build with the pieces it leaves behind." And so, dear listeners, our story ends here. This tale reminds us that our greatest challenges are not defined by the damage we endure, but by the new beauty we choose to create from the pieces. We hope the fragrance from today's story, The Potter's Wind Chime, remains with you, not just as a life lesson, but also as a step forward in your English learning journey. Thank you for listening. Until next time on Inner Fragrance Stories, may you always find the music in what seems broken.